and welcome to game number 2 that I have recorded on this date, August 19, 2020. Today we go to the Coliseum in Los Angeles. It's the Rams, a combination of Rams, Raiders, Chargers, any team that played in LA, the Dons of the AAFC. They will be taking on the Arizona Cardinals. LA a 10-point favorite. 70 degrees and calm conditions at the Memorial Coliseum. No wind, no precipitation. Arizona will be controlled by the computer. They have a new quarterback starting today, Luke McCown, and I will be running as LA, a very deep team. They off to a slow start at 3-2, but a win today will put them in front in the lower West Division. Arizona won the toss, elected to defer, so LA will get the ball to start the first half. We have McCown and Everett, the quarterbacks. Ken Wisenhunt and George Allen are going to be the coaches for LA and Arizona and LA respectively. Arnett back deep for LA. Lewis and Bass, the upbacks in front of him. Arizona in white. LA in their home blues on occasion during history. It's going to be down for a touchback. Dickerson and Younger will start out as the running backs for the Rams. Brown and Ellard at wideout, Christensen at tight end, Everett at quarter, Huffman, Wisniewski, Naumitz, Putnam, and Slater your offensive line. For Arizona, Rice and Campbell, Dockett and Swan are your front four. Dansby, McKinnon, and Miller your linebackers. Williams, Peterson, Wilson, McDonald your defensive backs. And on 1st and 10, we'll give to Dickerson, who has not had a bad start to this HTFL season, but he's back to the line, and that's all. Dansby brings him down at the line of scrimmage, which is the 20-yard line. Pitch it right this time to Dickerson. I think LA's strategy is that they could probably get a lot running the ball, especially on the inside. That was a gain of 8 for Dickerson. Slater out in front blocking for him, and Swan finally brought him down. We'll go Younger on the inside running play. 3rd and 2, they get the first down. A fumble recovered by Arizona.
The previous play is under review.
We have a review.
The ruling on the field stands.
Okay, that was a booth review, so that does not a wasted challenge for either team. And Arizona off to a early good start, 1st and 10 at the LA 35. Will set the Arizona offense and the LA defense. Johnson and centers are your running backs. Fitzgerald and Anquan Bolden at wideout. Hausler at tight end. McCown, your new starting quarterback, and Brown, Davis, Sedline, Smith, and Massey, your offensive line. Donald, Jones, McLaughlin, and Olson, your front four for LA. Green, Ritger, Robinson, your linebackers. McDaniel, Irvin, Cromwell, and Rich, your defensive backs. So that's your starting lineups. 1st and 10 at the 35. This is a give to Johnson, who gains 3, and Donald brings him down. 2nd and 7, ball at the 32. Screen pass to centers. Not a bad catcher out of the backfield, pass catcher. And Cromwell brings him down after a gain of 10. 1st and 10 at the 22 to Johnson. Johnson inside the 15 to the 11, a gain of 11. So Arizona's offense, given the short field position, really on the push. Johnson, no gain, taken down by Richter. 2nd and 10 at the 11. It's McCown, a touchdown to Anquan Bolden. Arizona has yet to win this season at 0-5. LA at 3-2. Kick is good by Catanzaro, and it's 7-0 Cardinals with 10:03 left opening quarter. If LA should lose, San Diego will be leading the lower West Division. Back to Arnett for the kickoff. And that's going to be down 3 yards deep in the end zone. They'll give it to Dickerson off tackle right. He gains 5. And as I said in the first series, I think LA would be very well advised to just keep the ball in the middle of the field and run and pound the rock there. I'll tackle left Dickerson. LA definitely has the running back depth where they could just shuttle guys in and out. That's a gain of 2, and it's now 3rd and 3. We'll go play action, short pass of some sort to Christensen. We'll go short slant. Looking for 46. Incomplete. Actually, it was nearly intercepted by Wilson, but he could not hold on, and there was nearly a penalty on the play, but not to be. Van Brocklin, back deep at his own 15, line of scrimmage to 27. His punt goes 49. Peterson on the tackle. And Arizona has the ball and a 7-point lead. Not too many times we've been able to say that this year. 1st and 10 at the 25. This is McCown looking for centers, but that was thrown a little in front of him, incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. They'll give it to Johnson. And Johnson doesn't get anything big there, no gain. Rob Moore comes on as a 3rd wide out for this 3rd and 10 play. That's incomplete. Rich hurt, and he's out for the game. So they will bring in somebody else at safety, and we'll check that out on the next series. Here's Arizona's punt, and that's not a bad return. Player the punter. Punt went 45. Brown the returner went 9. 7:27 left opening quarter. 7-0 Arizona. They'll go sweep right to Dickerson on 1st and 10. And that's a gain of 6. The weakness of Arizona is going to be their linebackers. So I think they will also look to throw screen passes and short passes to the running backs. And they'll do it here with Younger on 2nd and 4. That's incomplete. 3rd and 4. They'll go Brown on the short cross. That's Tim Brown. And a gain of 7. We'll check the marker.
Holding. Offense.
Oh, it's coming
number
back.
22, 10-yard penalty.
Now it's called for holding. And it's going to be 3rd and 14. Shotgun, man in motion. They'll go to Crazy Legs Hirsch on the medium cross. He wears number 40, and that's incomplete. Everett kind of threw that into traffic. And LA will have to punt again, and here's Van Brocklin. Punt of 49, returned 2 yards by Peterson. And Arizona starts at their own 18 with 6:07 left. Opening quarter. They still lead 7-0. Here's the 1st and 10 play. Screen. That's centers, 30, out nearly to the 40.
Holding. Offense.
But it's going to come
number
back.
70.
Davis called for holding. And at safety now is Sherman replacing Rich. Will Sherman, you see him there, out of St. Mary's. 1st and 10 at the 9. 1st and 19 at the 9. Fumble recovered by LA. Irvin picked it up. Irvin forced the fumble, recovered the fumble. So LA gets the ball 1st and goal at the 9 of Arizona. And they could very quickly make this a game again. Off tackle right, Tank Younger on 1st and 10. Touchdown. So Younger, who had the fumble that set up Arizona's touchdown earlier in the game, has redeemed himself with a touchdown of his own. Here's the point after try. Good. And it's 7-7. Chris Barr put that through. We have 5:34 left opening quarter. Jenkins, Preston, Johnson, your deep men for the Cards. Touchback. And McCown will start 1st and 10 at his own 20. He's 3 for 5 on the day so far. 21 yards and that one touchdown to Bolden. Screen to centers. Pass to 20, out to the 22. Smith is out for the game. He will be placed by Deuce Latui out of USC. 2nd and 8 at the 22. If anybody else knows how to pronounce that name, I'd greatly welcome the correction. Fitzgerald, underneath pass, 4-yard gain. Now it's 3rd and 4. McDaniel on the stop there. And McCown has called timeout, so that's the first the Cardinals have used this half. They have 2, Rams have 3. 3rd and 4. Johnson does not gain much. He loses a couple. Guess you could call that a shriveling Johnson. And Gray made the tackle for LA, and here's the punt by Player. He fumbled. Brown came away with it. Brown made the punt return, fumbled. Rogers Cromartie with the hit, but Brown also recovered his own fumble. 3:59 now left in the opening quarter, a 7-7 tie. Off tackle right, which is going to be a screen to Younger. Then we're going to go to Dickerson. And Younger to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, past the 45, to the 49. And it's 1st and 10. Brown, medium slant. Dickerson underneath, a gain of 8.
Holding offense.
But that'll come
Number
back.
20, 10-yard penalty.
Huffman called for the hold, and it's going to be 1st and 20. Dickerson, trap right. Gain of a couple. Campbell spun him down. So now 2nd and 18. They'll go Younger. Pitch right. And despite the fact that Arizona was in the dime, Younger could not gain a yard. 3rd and 18. They'll put Everett in the gun, put a man in motion, medium pass. Actually, we'll go long pass to, I think they would cover Hilliard, so we'll go to Christensen. A fumble recovered by Arizona. 3rd turnover of the quarter. They have all been fumbles. Campbell came up with that one for the Cards. So again, Arizona in great field position at the LA 36. 1:28 left in the opening quarter. Off the hands of Bolden, incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. McCown finds Hausler for a gain of 8. Now a 3rd and 2. Ball to 28. Double running back shotgun formation. That went to Johnson on a screen. He gained 10. And that'll be it for the first quarter. Your score, LA 7, Arizona 7. Born in Arizona, condo name of Stoner, big touch. Okay, folks. I kind of mangled the lines to that Steve Martin song, I know, but anyway, our next game will be the live stream Thursday night, August 20th. It's our very next game, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. And that will be New York traveling to Philadelphia for the last game of Week 6, the quote-unquote Monday night game. So I'll be with you. Kickoff time will be 7 o'clock. Might start the feed a little early, like around 6:55 or so, and just talk you up to the 7 o'clock kickoff. Back to this game. Arizona, 57 yards of total offense. LA to 49 with 49. Arizona's run 15 plays, 10 passes. LA has run 14 plays, 10 rushes. 1st and 10 at the 18. Arizona pass to center is incomplete. Cromwell may have intercepted it.
Upon further review, the ball was secured before it hit the ground.
And he did.
Interception. No timeout will be charged.
Cromwell, that's the 4th turnover of the game already. And we have barely gotten into the second quarter. Nolan Cromwell, his first pick of the year. 1st and 10 at the 11. How about a long throw to Henry Ellard on 1st and 10? Not there, incomplete. Huffman hurt. And he will come out of the game for a few plays. So now it's going to be Cowan, Wisniewski, Namitz, Putnam, and Slater in. They'll go Dickerson, pitch right. Dickerson to the 15, to the 20, out to about the 26. Pick up a 15. And a first down for the Rams. They'll go Younger, hopefully wiser, trap right. Away from the shift the Cardinals had on, they have a few players bunched over on the left side, so they ran right, and a gain of 3. Dickerson again, trap left, 2nd and 7, and Dickerson finds a hole and gains 9. I think they want to be really patient with this Cardinal team and hope the runs, the inside runs, pay dividends later. Off tackle left, Dickerson. And that's going to be another gain of 4. I was saying in the San Diego-Vegas game, you think of these inside runs as body shots, so the head will be a lot easier to reach in the later rounds. And that's kind of the approach that the Rams have to take here with the running game. They should be able to get good runs, but that should be able to pay dividends later. Of course, Wendell Tyler had a great game for Vegas in our previous game. Trap right, Dickerson, 2nd and 6. No gain. Swan on the tackle. Now a 3rd and 6. Dickerson is tired, so we will bring in... You could bring a lot of great players on this Vegas and the Los Angeles bench, but we're going to go with Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson says hello, Vin Scully said in the '89 All-Star game when he hit a home run in Anaheim. He'll get it on the screen, 3rd and 6. Arizona showing blitz, but that's kind of the way we like it. Oh, Bo gets upended. Miller on the tackle, get loss of a yard. So from the 41, LA will punt. Here's Van Brocklin. Not a bad quarterback or head coach either.
Illegal block. Receiving team.
Dansby with the illegal block, and Arizona has to start from their own 3 with 10:05 left in the first half. A 7-7 tie. 1st and 10. Here is McCown. Looking for Bolden, incomplete, covered by Irvin. 2nd and 10 from the same spot. Can McCown get out of the end zone? He can. Avoids the safety and picks up 10 yards. A first down. So McCown, using his educated feet there, gets first down yardage. 1st and 10 at the 13 now. This is to Centers. And Centers gets back to the line and gets stuffed there by McLaughlin. 2nd and 10 at the 13. This is a throw, and that went to Hausler. Short of the first, he gained 10. Leonard Pope will come in as a second tight end. 3rd and inches at the 23. Will they run? They will. Here's Johnson. Gain of 2. Deacon Jones injured. And we'll come back in a few plays. Youngblood, that is Jack Youngblood, who I once saw play an NFC Championship game, the Rams against Tampa Bay in 1980, on a broken leg. And he played the Super Bowl on a broken leg. 1st and 10 at the 25. You know that's got to hurt. Centers picked up 4 yards. Ritger on the tackle for LA. 2nd and 6. Jones already back in. No gain on the handoff to Johnson. Merlin Olsen, with the tackle. He'll send Johnson an FTD bouquet after the game. 3rd and 6 at the 29. Incomplete.
Holding. Offense.
With a marker.
Number 75. 10-yard penalty.
That's Brown for holding, which will be declined. And LA will get it back, barring a turnover or some trickery from the Cardinals. There's your punt. That's Player, and that is Brown, returning at 7 yards to the 34. We have 5:56 left in quarter number 2. It's a 7-7 tie. Bo's going to stay in and play this series. Trap right. He gains 7. McDonald on the stop for the Cardinals. To Younger on the dive on 2nd and 3. He'll get the first down and a little more. Pick up a 13. And it's Williams on the stop. 1st and 10. Ball at the Arizona 46. Really like Bo Jackson on the inside here. He's a bruiser. Off tackle right. Bo to the 40. Down inside the 40 to the 36. Shy of the first down. They'll go back to Bo on a dive. And why wouldn't you if he can gain 6.4 yards a carry according to the game. That's a gain of 8. Simeon Rice on the stop for Arizona. Now I think we go long and we go to Christensen. Blitz coming, so we're going to screen it to Younger. And Younger to the 30, to the 20, to the 11. Pick up a 17. Back to Bo. Off tackle right. To the line, and that's all. Swan makes the stop. There's your replay of that. 2-minute warning coming up. It's a 7-7 tie. Rams have 3 timeouts. Cardinals have 2. Back to Bo. Sweep right. Back to the line, and that's all. Miller on the stop. 3rd and 10. Rams not in a hurry. They'll go to Crazy Legs Hirsch on the short cross. Everett. Hirsch. Put it on the board. It's 13-7. George Allen talking to Bo on the sideline saying, "Hey kid, I might keep you in the rest of the game." Point after try is good, and it's 14-7 Rams with a $1:22 on the clock. Jenkins back deep for the Cards. Will come back be in their Cards. That's out to the 25, a 24-yard return. 1st and 10. Game number 15 of week number 6. Cardinals trail by 7, trying to avoid going 0-6. To Centers. Centers looking to get out of bounds, and he does. Pick up a 16. And that's out to the 41. 1st and 10. 57 seconds left. Cardinals with 2 timeouts. Underneath the Centers, he gains 3. Cromwell on the stop. And Arizona burns a timeout. They have 1 left. 2nd and 7. McCown. 2. Number 11, Fitzgerald. That's a pickup of 6. 3rd and a yard. And Arizona's going to use their last timeout on the 3rd and 1 play from the 50. McCown. Incomplete. To Hausler. And LA will get it back, although we'll watch for the fake punt here. 4th and a yard at midfield. I got to smell a rat there. Penalty.
Offsides. Defense.
Oh, it's going to be a first.
5-yard penalty.
A first for Arizona on the offsides. And it's down 1st and 10 at the 45. Gives Arizona new life, but they have no timeouts. To Johnson on the screen to the 40. Gain of 36. 19 seconds left. They'll try a long field goal here. This would be 53 yards by Catanzaro. Pushed it left. No good. And that ran out the time in the first half. So the clock must have been ticking, and they might have been able just to get the kickoff, the field goal try. And it's 14-7 LA as we go to quarter number 3. 117 yards of total offense for Arizona. LA's got 145. They have run, LA has, 29 plays. 21 of them have been rushes. 29 plays for Arizona. Also, they have run 19 passes. Jenkins back deep for the Cards, and we get this second half underway. He returns it from the goal line. Out to the 24.
Receiving team, 10-yard penalty.
But a penalty against Peterson. Backs them up to the 9. 1st and 10 from there. Centers. a loss of a yard. He has 3 carries for 3 yards. Bo Jackson, 5 carries, 25. Tank Younger, 5 for 32. He has 2 catches for 32. Let's see if anybody else has had a notable game. Dickerson has 10 carries for 51 yards, but I think George Allen, noting how many yards Bo Jackson can get a carry, is going to stick with him the rest of the game. 2nd and 11 at the 8. Incomplete.
Holding. Offense.
And a holding call.
Number 76.
The Tui. And it's now 2nd and 15 at the 4. McCown, that is a safety. 2-point safety. Kevin Green made the tackle. Did a nice little dance in the end zone for the wrong way touchdown. And it's 16-7 with 13:59 left. So a free kick by Arizona to Los Angeles is the next order of business. And it's going to be a nice return on the free kick. That was Brown, who gained 22 yards. The free kick went 54. And LA has a 9-point lead. 1st and 10 at their own 48. They'll go back to Bo, trap right. Why wouldn't you just keep going to Bo Jackson? That's a gain of 6. Younger, dive play on 2nd and 4. He gains nothing. And he doesn't like it. They'll go to Jackson again. They're going to run it here on 3rd and 4, off tackle right. He gets the first down. He's up past the 50 to the 40. Down at the 35 after a gain of 11. Of course, Bo played when the Raiders were in Los Angeles, hence that's why he's on the Rams. 1st and 10. Ball at the 35. Back to Bo, off tackle right. Bo to the 30 to the 25, inside the 20 to the 16. Pickup of 19. Bo Jackson again. Pitch to the right. And I keep going with Bo. 10, 5, 4-yard line. Pickup of 12. Now Jackson is tired, and they will put Dickerson back in. And he's not a bad guy to spell Bo Jackson. Off tackle right, Dickerson. To the 3, a pickup of a yard. Tank Younger, dive play on 2nd and goal. He's got it, touchdown. That's his 2nd of the day. Younger, Hirsch, and Younger have scored, and the safety by Kevin Green. 23-7, so that turns out to be a 9-point play for the Rams. And they've gotten a little separation here from Arizona with 9:34 left in quarter number 3. Here's your kickoff, touchback. And Arizona takes over at their own 20, 1st and 10. McCown has not had a bad day. 12 out of 19, 89 yards, a pick, and a touchdown. And we have had 4 turnovers in this game, but none since the start of the second quarter. Ritker stopped centers on the dive, loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 at the 19. Fumble. Davis with the recovery. Looked like Merlin Olsen forced the fumble with the sack. And it is going to be 3rd and 15 at the 15. To Fitzgerald, only gains 3. So Arizona has to punt. They're down 16. They're hoping not to be down more. That is fair caught. No, it rolled dead. It rolled dead. Brown didn't touch it. Punt went 48 to the 34. 1st and 10 Rams. They lead 23-7. Trap right, Dickerson. Blitz coming, so it's going to be a screen to Younger instead. Incomplete. Everett not having a very good day. 4 out of 9 for 42 yards, but they don't really need him right now. A full house formation out of LA. They're going to bring Bo in. Bo, Dickerson, and Tank Younger in the same backfield. Off tackle right, Bo on 2nd and 10. Back to the line, and that is all. So they try that, and that didn't seem to work. 3rd and 9. Crazy legs, medium cross. That's Elroy Hirsch. And a catch. Jackie Slater injured. He'll be back in a few plays. Cohen replaces him on one of the tackles. See him up here, number 73. Bo Jackson, trap right.
False start. Offense, number 20, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, first down.
Huffman. Where is Tank Younger in all of this? Let's see here. Oh well. We'll stick with Bo. It's a Dickerson, Bo backfield. Oh, here's Tank Younger. We'll put him back in. Okay. There you go, folks. I think when I went to the full house and took Gurley out, it somehow put Bo Jackson in. Trap left Dickerson, 1st and 15. That's a gain of 5. LA as a team, 30 rushes, 161 yards. Younger, screenplay on 2nd and 10. Marker down. We'll check that.
Holding, offense, number 61, 10-yard penalty.
Putnam on the hold. 2nd and 20. Screen. Going to be a slant to Hirsch. See if that opens up. It does not. Incomplete. Back in the day, this would be a good spot for a quick kick. A 3rd and 20. 3rd and a cab ride from Studio City, California. Long fly to Brown will be the call. That's caught. It'll be short of the first. Gain of 17. Studio City, one of the many burbs of Los Angeles. 4th and 3 at the 41 of Arizona. Too far out to try a field goal. They'll put Ben Brocklin to work. Trying to shoehorn it in.
Offsides, defense,
But
5-yard penalty.
you see it there. Dockett with the offsides. That gives LA a first down. So we'll go off tackle right, Dickerson. Gain of 2. So now you're looking at 2nd and 8. Dickerson, trap right. A little closer, 5 yards. 3rd and 3. And we're going to open up the running lanes and go back right to Eric Dickerson. Pickup of 6 and a first. Double tight end set now for LA. Sweep left Dickerson. Dickerson inside the 20 to the 14. A pickup of 9. Dickerson on the day, 16 carries, 79 yards. This will be a good time for play action. We're going to do it. We're going to go to Christensen. And the free safety up to stop the run. Oh, that was nearly there, too. Christensen dived, couldn't get it, incomplete. It's 3rd and a yard. Dive play with Tank Younger. Going to be close to the first. They get it. And it's now a 1st and 10 at the 13, so LA can get another first down without scoring. Theoretically, Younger off tackle right. Younger stopped at the 5 after a gain of 8. That's 9 carries for him on the day, 44 yards. Rams will not run a play before the end of the quarter, 23-7 LA. And I get one more chance to tell you of the live stream tomorrow night as I record this. I'm recording this August 19th, so live stream will be August 20th Our game at 7 o'clock will be New York traveling to Philadelphia for the last game of week number 6. We put week 6 to bed, Monday Night Football, sort of. And that'll be the next game, HTFL game, that we carry on the Big Paulie World of Sports Sims channels. Big Paulie's World of Sports Sims. Get it right, Paulie, when you do the advertising. Off tackle right, Dickerson. 2nd and 2 from the 5. And Dickerson's on the board for the first time today. Touchdown. Your point after try is good, and it's going to be 30-7. Chris Barr put that through. 14:53 left in the 4th quarter. Jenkins back deep for Arizona. Excuse me, folks. Touchback. Arizona putting a 4th wide receiver in the game. That will be David Boston. 1st and 10, ball at 20. Just for kicks and giggles. Where is Boston from? Ohio State. If he was from New England, that really would have been something. 1st and 10 at the 20. Here's McCown. Looking for more, but incomplete. 2nd and 10, the ball at 20. Arizona looking like they're a quarter away from 0-6. And McCown will run. And a gain of 11. 1st and 10. We have 14:37 left now. Ball to 31. McCown out of the pocket, throws. Completed to Boston, who gains 6 before Sherman could bring him down for the Rams. 2nd and 4. Ball to 37. A throw and a catch to Boston. Gain of 3. 3rd and a yard. Ball to 40. That's over the middle to Centers. Another throw. Good for 4 yards and a 1st down. McCown, 16 of 24, 105 yards to show for it, though. 1 pick, 1 touchdown. Ball to 44 for a 1st and 10. This is Centers. And the screen eludes him, incomplete. 2nd and 10. That's Moore, and that's incomplete. 3rd and 10 now. That is a throw and a catch to Bolden. He gains 7. 4th and 3. Ball to LA 49. Centers is going to get the 1st down. He gets out of bounds at the 34, and he gains 15. 1st and 10 at the 34 of LA. Centers picks up 6. And Centers has his season high, 8 catches. He's got 56 yards. Arizona's not been able to run the ball at all in this game. 13 carries, 37 yards. They have 162 yards of total offense.
Offense, number 75.
And they commit a false start there against Brown. And LA has 273, by the way. 2nd and 9. Ball at the 33. Incomplete. Massey shaken up on the play. Won't return. So Humphreys comes in and replaces him at tackle. 3rd and 9. Ball to 32. This is McCown, and he throws it to Centers and gains 6. 4th and 3. Cardinals know a field goal doesn't help them. Still make it a 3-score game, so they're going for it. Ball to 27. To Centers, and he converts another 4th down. Gains 12, and that's 10 catches on the day for Larry Centers. 1st and 10, ball to 15. To Centers again. He chugs it upfield, gains 3. His 11th catch of the day. And now McCown has 22 completions out of 33 throws, 154 yards. This time it's a fumble. McDaniel has it. It might be the Rams' ball.
The ruling on the field is confirmed.
And it is. So LA will get it. Green with his 2nd sack of the day. Dickerson coming out. Bo Jackson coming in again. And they will go to him, trap right on 1st and 10. So they try to chew up the rest of this clock. Gain of 3. Campbell on the stop. They'll go double tight end. Go right back to Jackson. Sweep right. That's a gain of 2. Younger will go off tackle right on 3rd and 5. Gain of 2. So that was 3 yards short of the first. LA is going to let the clock run down to 4:41 and then call their timeout. So they run it down to a second on the play clock. Now Van Brocklin will punt it away. Punt went 45. The return went nowhere. Peterson dropped it and had to cover it up. Arizona down 23. They have for 1st and 10 at their own 27. A sack by Youngblood, who loses, and McCown loses 13 yards. Youngblood pulled McCown down by his belt, and it's now a 2nd and 23 at the 14. That's caught, and that went to Moore for a gain of 16. So they get 16 of the 23 back. 3rd and 7 at the 30. Screen to centers? Yes. And he converts another first down. And he's got a long gain. 30, 20 to the 18. A gain of 52. And centers with 128, it looked like. 129 receiving yards today. 1st and 10 at the 18. And the Cardinals get something here. This is centers again. He bulls his way down to the 12. Gain of 6. We're under 3 minutes left in the game for 2nd and 4. McCown deflected by Green, incomplete. Looking for Bolden. 3rd and 4 at the 12. That is to centers. And who else are you going to go to? Gain of 6, his 14th catch of the day. Nolan Cromwell made his 10th tackle. 1st and goal at the 6. That's incomplete.
Offsetting penalties. Repeat, 1st down.
And it'll basically be a replayed play. 1st and goal at the 6 again. McCown looking and finding Boston. Please come to Boston in the springtime. Touchdown, Arizona. Your point after good by Catanzaro. It's 30-14. So Bolden and Boston, sounds like a law firm, with the touchdowns today for Arizona. LA will watch for the onside kick. And they were wise to do so. Towler makes the recovery. Jim Everett going out. And Glenn Dobbs is going to come in the game for LA. Out of the University of Tulsa. Trap right. Jackson picks up 3. And Arizona calls time. Let's take a quick look at Dobbs. He also played defensive back. He was on the Los Angeles Dons team in the AAFC. 2nd and 7. The ball now at the 45-yard line of Arizona. Will go Younger dive. Picked up a couple. Wilson on the stop. And Arizona burns its 2nd timeout. LA with 2. Jackson, pitch right. Try to seal it here. Jackson gets the first down inside the 35. Gain of 11. And that should ice it. Almost ices it. I think they need another first down. Dive by Jackson. He gains 3. Jackson, by the way, has 15 carries for 96 yards. His efforts today. Cardinals still have that 1 timeout, so LA's going to play it straight. Off tackle right. We'll see if Jackson can get to 100. And he does. 102. Cardinals are not going to call a timeout. That'll be the game. 30-14 LA. They go to 4-2 and take control of the Lower West Division. They will have a 1-game lead. And Arizona at 0-6. LA got off 30 points in a row, 4 touchdowns, and the safety sandwiched in between the 4 touchdowns, and Arizona with their 2 touchdowns sandwiched between all of Los Angeles' scores. 305 yards for LA, 247 for Arizona. Los Angeles rushed it 45 times. They only ran 13 passes. Arizona did the opposite, 39 passes, 13 rushes. There were, I always like to look at the penalties, 12 penalties in the game, so not that badly played. And LA did not have the ball too long. They had it for 32-56. Arizona converted 2 fourth downs in 2 tries. And LA was dead solid, perfect in the red zone, 4 trips, 4 touchdowns. Player of the game honors, don't know who you're going to give it to here. I think it would have to be one of the Rams. Cromwell had a good game in defense. Maybe Bo Jackson, I don't know. Wasn't, a lot of stars today for the Rams in their 30-14 win. So you can look up here and see the Lower West standings as they have now been updated by the Action PC football program. LA 4-2, San Diego 3-3, Vegas 2-4, Arizona 0-6. And they might want to change a starter or 2 because they are still in last place in all of the HDFL. And last week I changed Jake Plummer out and put McCown in, but they will get a chance to change a starter again this week, it looks like. As on net points, they are doing worse than Tampa Bay is. Tampa Bay is a minus 62, and Arizona is a minus 85. Our next game will be the live stream game, New York at Philadelphia, and then Friday, the 21st, should be able to do 2 games. Atlanta and Washington and Miami at New York, and then we come back Monday and do Baltimore, Carolina, and Tennessee and Philadelphia, at least. So again, your final today in this game was 30-14 Los Angeles over Arizona. We'll wrap up Week 6 tomorrow on the live stream, 7 o'clock, August 20th. If you're seeing this beyond August 20th, I've already done it. Godspeed and God bless everybody. Let's hope we beat this COVID real soon. Wherever you are, whenever you see this, God bless and Godspeed. I think I said that already. Oh well. It doesn't hurt to say it twice if I did. Bye-bye for now, everybody, and we'll catch you Thursday night live at 7 o'clock.